Hello, everybody. This is me, Kevin, and today I'm going to talk about 2017 movies. So, 2017 is actually what I think probably the best year of movies I have ever been through. Actually, it has been a really good year, actually. Well, for movies at least. And I would like to discuss them. Now, I would like to discuss a few rules. Now, one, I'm not going to talk about the movies I saw this year that, oh, not this year, that I saw in 2017 that have not come out in 2017, like The Hunger Games and some other movies, and like Rogue One. And rule number two, I'm going to talk about movies I saw in 2017 that came out in 2017. So that means the Diary of a Wimpy Kid: The Long Haul, which I saw recently, doesn't count as well. So there's my rules. So now I'm going to rank all the movies that I've seen in 2017. So on to the list. Number 6. So I really like Pirates of the Caribbean 5, Dead Men Tell No Tales. It's actually a good movie. It's not as bad as critics say, but it is really good. I love the story. I like the characters. I mean, many things about it were pretty good. Now, I did have a few problems with it, like they kept getting captured and stuff. I did find some things annoying, but overall, it's a good movie, and I feel like people should watch it and give it a chance. It's much better than Pirates of the Caribbean 4, which is by far the worst of the series, but I really like Pirates of the Caribbean 5. And, Jack Sparrow's not as bad, but he's okay in this movie. But I recommend you watch this if you're a fan of Pirates of the Caribbean. Number 5. This was a movie that I anticipated since I seen Batman v Superman. So, Justice League continues the story of the DC universe after Superman's death and goes through all the stuff that is happening and how there's an evil coming after Superman has died. So, I really liked this movie, and I think people should watch it as well. Not enough people, I think, saw it because I don't think people were interested in it, but I feel like people should see this new Justice League movie. It's pretty good. I like the new superhero characters that we get, like Cyborg, Aquaman, and Flash, and I like most of everything I've seen, but I have a few problems, and that is, it does feel rushed at times, mostly due to it being 1 hour and 59 minutes. It should have been more than that. And I feel like, their backstories kind of seem rushed at like a few times. And another problem I have is the villain. I mean, the villain is just some generic villain that we get in superhero movies nowadays, which is kind of sad, but that's the truth of this movie. And the reason it's here instead of going higher on the list is because it's kind of a bit disposable. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but it kind of felt a bit disposable. Wish like more should have happened. But overall, I feel like this is a good movie, and superhero fans should watch it. It's a good entry to the DC universe. Number 4. I liked the second movie of Guardians of the Galaxy, even though I didn't see the first Guardians of the Galaxy. I really like this Guardians of the Galaxy though. It's really cool, and it's really funny actually. I liked Baby Groot. I liked the main characters. I also liked the dynamic with Peter Quill's father, or Star Lord. I meant sorry, Star Lord. But I liked the dynamic with he he feeling lonely without his father, and then we see his father finally. I liked that dynamic. It was pretty good. It was a good sequel. I also liked what they did with Yondu, and I also liked what they did with like Rocket and Baby Groot. It's pretty cool. And I also liked many of the references. I liked Pac-Man reference and some other stuff, but I think the one main issue I had with this movie was the villain as well. Like I said, we're having many of these bad villains that just happen in shared universes now, or most of them. I think Star Wars still has a good, like, with the shared universe or whatever, but on topic, I think the villain wasn't that good. I mean, they had stuff going for them, but it just wasn't good. It was just like, oh, I'm the bad guy now. Done. But, yeah, you should see Guardians of the Galaxy 2. It's a good entry to the series, but I don't think it's the best sequel in the Marvel Universe. Number 3. Meow. So number 3 will be the Lego Batman movie. I really like this movie, actually. This was the first movie I saw in 2017 that was released in 2017. I really liked it. It was not bad. I had no problems with it. I liked the jokes. And I liked the dynamic between Batman and Robin. And I feel like it has so much emotion put into it. So, it was really great. It was well crafted, and it was probably a little better than the Lego movie. I don't know. I think the Lego movie is probably better, but I really like the Lego Batman movie. It really captures who Batman is with lots of references, but still, it's pretty good. And I recommend you guys see it, even superhero fans. Number 2. I really liked DC's Wonder Woman. Now, I have said before that I liked the DCEU, even though I didn't like Suicide Squad that much. But I think Wonder Woman is another great addition to the DC universe, and it's the first time we ever gotten a movie about Wonder Woman in live action. And I really like this film. I like the main character, I like the other characters. Now, what keeps me from putting it higher above the list, or maybe number 1, is because I think the villain was lacking. Like I said, the villains in these superhero movies aren't that good. And I feel like they need to improve on that. But besides that, everything was good. The visuals, the story, the characters, everything was great. I liked how it was set in like World War I instead of World War II. But anyway, I feel like this is a great movie and people should see it. Go DC haters, go see it now. Number 1. So number 1 for me is The Last Jedi, and I really loved this movie. Almost everything was great. I don't know how more epic this could have been. Well, maybe one more thing, but the characters were great. The villain was interesting, and the plot wasn't bad. It was really great. Now, my one problem I have with this movie, and I already discussed it in like full detail in my review, is that the Canto Bight scene is like too long, kind of not interesting. But besides that, I liked everything else. But this was almost below the list, but it's just so epic, so great. I couldn't keep it lower the list. It was so amazing. You guys need to see it. You really need to see this movie. It is amazing. Go watch it right now. Almost everything is perfect. But movies aren't that perfect in general, so you should see this anyway. It's going to probably be as perfect as it could get. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Now, my next video is going to be my anticipated movies of 2018. Then I'm probably going to stop talking about movies for a while. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later. Bye.